Hello, family. Thank you for coming over to the house tonight. And just kick off your shoes and relax your feet. Party on down to the SK beat. We're kicking, just kicking, just kicking. Okay, you don't come to another episode where we're going to be asking the question of, why you telling my business? Don't be telling my business. Why not? Because a can and a can, a can, and a wheel. Now we're off to... Hello, everyone, and thank you for coming back to the channel. And we're going to be talking about Kenya Moore. People Magazine did an article on her. The author of this particular article was Kelly Wayne. Okay, and she titled it, Kenya Moore says she's come a long way after abandonment by mom who pretended that she never had a child. Okay, the Real Housewives of Atlanta star shares how her childhood influenced her approach to motherhood with daughter Brooklyn. I wanted to be the type of mom to my daughter that I never had. Kenya Moore wants to heal the wounds of her own childhood for her daughter's benefit. In an exclusive preview of Wednesday's Fox Boot Camp style reality competition, Special Forces World's Toughest Test, Moore speaks about the issues she had with her biological mom in the past and how they've made her be a better mom in the present. I think I've come a long way from where I used to be, says Moore 51, speaking of her Brooklyn, whom she shares with ex Mark Daly. She continues, my daughter, she's 3, and she's just the world to me. I had her very late in life, but I wanted to be the type of mom to my daughter that I never had. Well, pretty much when you have a salty type of upbringing and your mom or your dad don't show you the attention that you feel you should have, yes, you can take that on into adulthood. And you're either going to do better than your parents had been to you, or you're going to be doing the same thing to your child that your parents had done to you. But it seems like, yes, Kenya, you've come a long way, baby, because it seems, and we're just on the surface looking at it because we're not in your household with you, but it seems like you have come a long way when you're comparing yourself to your mom. But then, I got to thinking about that situation. I said, well, when Kenya got married, not Kenya, but when your mom had you, did she have you from your dad? Or was it a toss-up that she didn't know who she was messing with, meaning she was a rolling stone? Okay? Because it seems like you're really in tune with your dad's side of the family. But when it comes to your mother's side of the family, you have your aunt, of course. But you still long for that desire for your mom to accept you. But like I said in the past, you need to go to counseling, sweetie. Go to counseling and be in constant prayer about that situation, because it definitely shows your mom is not studying you, girl. Your mom does not care at this time to be a mother. She has had it in her head, and maybe she needed to have therapy. Maybe it wasn't anything for you to seek therapy for. But since it is troubling you, and it's troubling you to this very day, that you can't put your mom in the spotlight and make her come and answer all the questions that you would like for her to answer about your childhood and why she never loved you the way you felt you needed to be loved and cared for. Well, Kenya, that's just a plight of many, many people in the world that go through the same thing. They're just not on the TV platform where they can express those opinions. But I'm sure I can possibly tell you that you're in great company, because you're not the only one that this has been done to. And you've done a real good job with trying to move on, but you can't make somebody do something that they don't want to do. If your mom has set up in her mind that she does not have a daughter, or, this, that, and the third, it's not going to happen for you, Kenya. It's just not. So, give up the ghost and move on and stop trying to have conversations about this. Okay? If you're going to do it off air. Do it in the face of a counselor or a minister. Okay? Do it that way. Expressing all your feelings on how your mom did you, in your childhood and how she's still doing you to this very day. Honey, behave, can you?